A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the Bills square off against the Patriots. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Tupa is just about ready to kick this one away.
Moles back to return.
This one is handled by Moles. In my mind, a big advantage to this offensive unit with their running game against a defensive unit that has a tough time stopping the run.
Their front seven needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
Pumps. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Johnson comes up to make the play. At the 27. Early makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Well, earlier we saw the injured player heading back to the locker room, and right now they don't know how serious it is, but his return in this game is doubtful.
Keep the throttle down. They
A little misdirection. Hurdles the defender. Malloy is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Thomas pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get it, son. Here we go. Bring it up. Bring it up. Not today.
He gets the carry. Great fake. Launches this one to the left. This one falls incomplete. Obviously not what he was looking for.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go. Set.
On the delay. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
It's third down, 7 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
No more, fellas. Four. Hold the look.
New England comes out in their nickel package.
Hey, watch the ball.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
Number 88.
Early. Moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
And they'll be looking at a third and long now after the penalty backs them up. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Malloy is there on the stop.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what. He does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching. And I think he's become one of the best out there.
Coming through, baby. Watch each other back.
Reed, the motion man.
Yeah, you see me. Watch the snap now.
To carry it. Number 29 comes up to make the play. At the 11, Thomas runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Here we go, baby.
Only one man back. Little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
ain't got nothing. From the start, from the start. Get it up. So we gonna take it. Set. There we go. Under 10.
Dropping back. Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Moore in to kick this one off.
Number 22 back to return.
This one is fielded by number 22.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Ball on their own 19.
Will start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Gets the call. Madden comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Gain of 2. It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Not today. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Number 22, the lone
Watch
back.
that screen. We're talking about bringing.
Gets rid of it. And it's complete. The 30. Jones is the guy who's there to break him down at the 35. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Stay both now.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Throws it. And he hits his target. They're going to spot this one at the 47-yard line. They get another 1st down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Need a hammer, not the nail.
Watch each other back.
Bledsoe starts out of the shotgun. He'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Completed pass to the back. Spielman comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Number 22 picks up about 6 after that catch. 2nd and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Hey, let's go one deep.
Bledsoe with split backs.
I'm coming through, baby. Back it up, baby. Come on. Let's go deep.
Toss to the left. Schultz is there on the stop at the 46.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Looking for a 3rd down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43.
46-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Tampa. Let's go. Be physical. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. There we go.
Hand it off to the back. Hansen is there for the tackle.
With the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Tupa is ready to punt this one away. Moles will go back to accept this punt. This one goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Going the counter play. Gardner is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. So at the end of one, the score is 7-0.
The score is
Bills.
Buffalo 7, New England nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Watch the snap now. Yeah, it's on. No.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off, right on target to the wide receiver. Law is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
What we're hearing is that the problem is with his knee. They're not quite sure how serious it is. It doesn't appear that he'll be back in action in this one, and we'll check with the trainers later and pass along any further information. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. The 30, the 20, the 10. The receiver breaks free. Touchdown, Bills.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
Christie comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
Moore
Buffalo
looks like
is
he's
lined
just
up for
about
the
ready to
kickoff.
kick this one off.
Number 22, back deep
And he
to
got all
return.
of that one. A great kick. From the 3. He dives. Touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick returns. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The extra point attempt is good. Well, that's one way to electrify your team. Score before the offense can even take the field.
This is why your return guy is so important in every game. In no time at all, you can go from losing to winning with one big run back. It also seems to fire up the rest of the guys when your special teams get you some points.
Tupa will be
is
kicking
lined
off.
up for the kickoff. Moles back to return.
Nice distance. From the 4. The defense looks to
return,
rebound
29
after
yards.
that last
Moles
effort when they
on
allowed
the
a
return.
touchdown.
They'll take over at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
We coming to red. Here we go. So we gonna take it. One back.
Gives the ball off. Sheds the tackle. Wheeler is there on the
Thomas,
stop
the ball
at the
carrier.
39-yard
Gain
line.
of 6
Thomas
on
busted
the
through
play.
for a few tough yards.
Second and 4. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Stretch strong.
Kelly with a man in motion.
Come back, T. We gotta have it, D. Hey, watch that screen. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Looking for room. Gardner is there for the tackle at the 43.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Third down and short.
Inches. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
New England comes out in their nickel package, gives the ball off, gets the pass off, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. You can't stop me. Hey, watch the ball.
Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Second and 11. Ball on the 21-yard line.
We're talking about me. Hey, watch the counter. They ain't got nothing.
To carry it. Spielman is there on the stop at the 27.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
3rd and 5 coming up. The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Looking for the long completion. Schultz is there on the coverage.
Glenn, the intended receiver, on the play.
Tupa will come in now to punt it away. Moles lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Everything you got. Let's go. Come on.
Thomas is the deep back. Looking upfield. Collins is there for the tackle at the 33.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
33-yard line.
Good shoot. Hey, watch that screen. Let's go.
Closing in with the pass. Jumps up. He has it. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 46.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Fox left. It's on. Do something. Defense, get ready. Watch the snap down. Let's go, B. Let's go. Get it started. Yeah, you see me.
It's a blitz. Throwing. The wide receiver has it. Israel comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on 1st down.
8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. With the counter play. Collins is there on the stop at the 35. Good run to convert for the 1st down.
The counter step really seemed to freeze the defense. They saw the play going in one direction, then boom, the ball carrier was going in the other direction.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Check it. I'm coming through, baby. Will. Here we go.
He tucks it away. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Not today. Keep moving. Hey.
With the carry. Gardner is there for the tackle at the 33.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
3rd down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. New England with 6 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. Broken up. Reed was there, but uncharacteristically dropped the ball.
Sometimes I wonder if they're thinking about their next sports show highlight instead of worrying about catching the ball.
Christie needs to put everything he has into this one. A booming kick, and it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. They forced a 3 and out on the last series.
Number 22 on the return.
Ball on their own 35.
At the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hold the look.
Need a hammer, nothing
Number
nailed.
22, the lone back.
All day, baby. Come on. We're talking about breathing.
Pressure and sack.
Boom! And where'd that truck come from? There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
15. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Lucky. Go make a play.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Throws it.
Go back.
He finds his man. Irvin comes up to make the play at the 48.
You can count on him to make a handful of great catches throughout the game and really get that field
Ball on
stretched.
the 48-yard line.
No more, fellas. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let us dictate. Get some slack going. One of us gonna make a play. Everything you got. Good shoot.
Pass play here on 1st down. Stepping up with the pass, and he hits his target. Schultz is there for this tackle.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. The defenders unable to stop them, giving us 3 straight 1st downs all through the air.
The thing is, the offense is chewing up yards every time they're going back to pass. This drive is going to end up with a touchdown if they keep doing that.
He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here. Drops back, under pressure, on the move. Incomplete. Spielman comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
The Bills come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
Gotta keep my poise here. It's on. Pass.
Throwing. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. Terrible way to end that drive, John.
When you put the ball right on the money, you expect it to be caught. When you put it on the money on 3rd down and it's dropped, sometimes that's like a dagger.
They'll bring the deficit to within a touchdown if they can make this field goal. The kick is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Tupa is just about ready to kick this one away.
Holds back deep to return.
From the 4. Slips the tackle. Buffalo can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. Ball on their own 27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that screen. Come on.
give it to the halfback. Moore is there on the stop at the 31.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, because the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
And this should be the last play of the half. So after the first two quarters of play, the score is 17-10. Bills.
17, New England. 10.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Moore looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Jefferson back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 3-yard line. Number 22 finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 39.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Danny. Deuces.
Going to counterplay.
Stop.
Spielman comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
Ball at midfield.
Damn right. Watch out.
Number 22, the lone back. Throws it. And it's complete. Burris is there for the tackle at the 37.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
10-yard gain that time. Second down and short.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Number 22 lines up behind his fullback in the I. They give it to the halfback. Hansen comes up to make the play at the 36. Number 22 has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
No more, fellas. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Back it up, baby. Under 10.
Receives the handoff. Pop is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
36-yard line.
Here I come.
Let's go now.
They ain't got nothing. Do something. It's showtime, baby. Watch the fight. I'm coming through, baby. It's on.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Puts it on the ground. The Bills at it. He was able to rip that one away from the ball carrier.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get it started. Here we go.
The Patriots come out in a dime package, dropping back to pass on first down. The wide receiver has it. Johnson is there on the stop at the 48-yard line. Reed didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's run, man. Let's go. Defense.
Hand it off. Wheeler comes up to make the play at the 44.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackles. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
What screen? There we go, D. Set.
Closing in with the throw. Moore is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Here we go.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
All right, here we go.
On the delay. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 28.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Danny. We're coming to red. Watch each other back.
Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 26. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Thomas takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this third down play.
Let's go, let's go.
The Patriots come out on a dime package. Hand it off to the back. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Collins makes the stop at the 25. Thomas caught it short of the first down marker. His last field goal attempt was from beyond 50 yards, and he nailed it. The veteran kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Moore is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
From the 5-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Check it. Nothing. Set. Here we go. All right, now. I can do it, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Spielman is there on the stop at the 24.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
One back. Don't stop that motor.
Buffalo comes out in a dime package. Hand it off. What a stiff one. Number 77 is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Overswing right. Get some swat going. Let us dictate.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
47-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Keep it up. They soft, man.
Gets the toss to the left. Spielman drags the ball carrier down behind the line, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here I go. Set.
Bledsoe with a man in motion. He gets the carry. Burris is there for the tackle.
This is where you got to run a few counters or misdirections to take advantage of this team's aggressive defense.
3rd and 13. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Big play now, big play. Watch the vertical, watch the vertical.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. The rush is on. Stepping up, he gets there and pulls him down from behind. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 20-10. Bills.
The score is the Bills 20, the Patriots 10.
The Patriots have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, but they're down by more than a touchdown. Tupa comes into the game for the punt. Bowles is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Play football. Here we go. Ain't no thing. Tampa. Set. Let's go, D.
Gets the call. Bruschi comes up to make the play at the 27. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Thomas, the deep man, early comes in motion.
One of us gonna make a play.
Hands it off to the back. Wheeler is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Third down and long coming up here.
28-yard line.
Good thing right here. All right, now. Watch the snap down.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead.
Turn it up now.
Around. Bruschi takes him down before he can get the first. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Moore is ready to punt this one away. Number 22 into return. From the 22-yard line. Number 22 has a decent return, taking it to the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Will. Set. I can do it, baby. Let's go.
Looking left for the long pass. It's caught. The 20, the 10. The receiver with a lot of open room.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. The Patriots find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold him.
Tupa comes in to kick off.
Up for the kickoff. Moles back deep to return.
From the 4-yard line. What a collision. Buffalo takes over on offense, looking to extend their lead. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
We're talking about green. Let's go. Be physical. Solo.
The Bills line up in Tripp's bunch.
Give him help.
With the throw. This one falls incomplete, so second down upcoming.
Number 88, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here I come. Let's go now.
He tucks it away. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Danny. Good thing right here. Watch your eyes. Set. Let's go. Good shoot.
Kelly sends a man in motion.
Hey, watch the screen. Come on.
Hand it off to the fullback. Number 29 comes up to make the play. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Moore will come in now to punt it away. Number 22 looks like he's ready for the return. from the 21. Number 22 manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 22. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
22-yard line. First and 10.
There we go, D. From the start, from the start.
Jefferson in motion.
Follow. Watch a man. Campbell.
Hand off to the tailback. Smith is there on the stop at the 26. Number 22 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Play football.
Hands it off. Madden comes up to make the play. At the 40. They'll head right back to the line.
It's on. I can do it, baby. Hold it up.
Pressure, throwing it away. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
All right, let's go. All right, now. So we're going to take it.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Burris with the coverage.
Jefferson, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. They ain't getting nothing. Watch the outside. See me going. Hey. Saber.
Hangs in the pocket with the pass. He can't stay inbounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw is just a little off.
Jefferson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Let's go, baby. It's our chance. We like to pack the wolves. Watch the vertical.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Looking to run it here. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
The Bills will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Be careful. You can't stop.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Malloy is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. Pickup of about 8.
Gain of 8 on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
So low. Let's turn it up, D.
Only one man in the backfield. Runs through the tackle. Big hit on the ball carry. Johnny had a guy right there in his face, but made him miss.
Yeah, and every back in this league needs to be able to make the first guy miss because defensive linemen and some linebackers are so good at getting penetration. You can't allow them to bring you down every time they get back there.
It's showtime, baby. Come on.
Let's go now.
Under 10. Here we go.
They give it to the halfback. Collins is there on the stop. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
We brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
What's the hard count? I can do it, baby. From the start.
Looking for room. A little shake and bake. Gardner comes up to make the play. At the 22-yard line, Thomas runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
Come on. All right, now. Watch your man.
No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. He'll take a knee. So they're lining up for the kick. This will be a 42-yard attempt. Through the uprights and good. Under 2 minutes left, and they tack on 3 more points. John, if he can return another one, his team will take the lead here in the 4th.
I'll tell you, every team in the league wants a game breaker like him in their roster.
Squib kick short. Not a good kick, and it'll cost them.
Out of bounds. Number 9.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Be careful.
Here they come. Under pressure, dragged down from behind.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that. This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
3rd and long. Ball on the 34-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Throwing. Smith comes up to make the play at the 45, and they go with a no-huddle.
Let's go. Hold the look. Hey, watch that screen.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Buffalo 23, New England 17.
17.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.